YouTubers and gamers are now back, and it's been a couple of weeks and it's been another pickup video. I've got a good range of goodies to show you. First of all, playing in the background is a Japanese shooter up. It's called Shooting Love 10, which is a combination of two games, Exile, 12 Zeal and Delta Zeal. This is actually region free. It will play on your native Xbox 360. Also got another one which isn't region free. Yes, I had to get a Japanese Xbox, which I've been thinking about getting one for a long while, but they still go for a lot of money, so I will get one at some point, an Xbox 360 from Japan. And this is Shooting Love 200X, and this has got X-Zeal, EX-Zeal and Tri-Zeal, so obviously more Japanese top-down shoot-em-ups. This one is also region free. It is Escatos, and it includes two other games as well, Silver Sword and Judgment Silver Sword rather, and Cardinal Sin, which are like more old school top-down shoot-em-ups. I'm not sure what system they were released on, some sort of Japanese game system I think they were. This one is an American shooter, which it's called Strike Riches. Again, it's region locked unfortunately, so I have to get an American Xbox 360 as well at some point, unless I can unlock my UK Xbox 360 at some point. I've also got some I own a Japanese, not Japanese, well it is Japanese, a Retro Freak console, and the main reason why I got that is not only is it better than Retro 5 in quite a number of ways. You can not only download your ROMs off your games, but also you can add ROMs from the computers if you wish to, and they stay on there. You don't have to have a cartridge or disc plugged in all the time, which is nice. But the main reason why I got the Retro Freak more than anything else really was that it also plays other games, PC Engine, and so I wanted to get some PC Engine games, but I was worried about how do I actually play them on the modern TV, because modded PC engines are not cheap. In fact, it's, you know, it works out about the same money as getting a Retro Freak, so that's what I did in the end. I got a Retro Freak. But I've got some PC Engine games now. I know there's some classics out there like R-Type and Gradius and Gallagher and Street Fighter even, but I wanted to get the PC Engine games that are exclusive. So here we are. We've got I'll try and do it in alphabetical order. We have Aero Blasters, Atomic Robo Kid, that's quite tough. Barumba, another shooter, again quite a tough one. That one you're able to rotate your ship 360 degrees, it's quite an unusual one. Blazing Lasers, a classic but still quite a hard shooter. This is more of a platform top-down adventure game. The Legend of Valkyrie, or Valkyrie. This is a Q-em-up, I suppose, all dying. It's very similar to Parodius and Cotton. Sun 2, which is like, again, it's like more of a platformer game based on the, well, it's a Japanese god, a monkey god, and a Japanese version of Splatterhouse. Another good reason to own a Retro Freak is obviously you can use the cheats, which is quite handy with some of these games. So all those I got imported from Japan, and they varied in price from between £20 to about £45. So also at Splatterhouse, which was a bit more pricey, that was about 50. But that's all the PC Engine games I wanted really. So I've got a whole lot. So there's how many games is there? There's 8 there. So I won't be getting any more, but that's quite nice. Because the PC Engine, or TurboGrafx as you call it in the States, never got released in the UK. Because it bombed in the States, they just Hudson, who was behind it all, decided not to release it. Okay, PS4. I've got these games. I've not only got past. I've been picking these games up for a long while, but I'm not showing them. So I thought I'll show you some of the PS4s I've collected over a while. A VR game, Loading Human Chapter 1. That's quite cheap. That's about £14 reduced to. Can't remember how much this was. Robson the Journey, another PlayStation VR game. I hadn't noticed this, but we actually got a physical disc release of Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. This was like a download only on the was it Call of Duty Advanced Warfare or something, a special edition or something like that. So it's nice to have a physical copy of that too. Dragon Quest Heroes 2. I can't remember what that also. Most of these games are about retail really. Yakuza Kiwami, or is that Kiwami or whatever it is pronounced, steelbook edition. Nice to have. Another steelbook. The Kino Fighters 14. I got that reduced to about 15 quid in game. The limited edition of Valkyrie Revolution. I think that's about 20. A few more PlayStation VR games. This is not VR. This is VR compatible. It's VR exclusive. Dirt Rally. It's easy to find a copy of Dirt Rally, but to find one that has PlayStation VR compatible on top is harder to find actually. So I have to have that because I'm going for a complete VR collection. It's going to be about 30 odd games I guess. This is an import of a VR job simulator. Hopefully it's more fun than actually doing real jobs. An unusual indie game, 88 Heroes. This is an example of a game that's probably has got a small print one, but because it hasn't got a limited run game, limited run name behind it, it's not sold out everywhere. It's by Rising Star. I think this is going to be brought out on the Switch as well, but 88 Heroes. I think you basically got to complete the game. You have 88 different characters. Like once they die, it's like permadeath. So you've got to complete a game with those 88 characters before they all die, I suppose. Alright, this is sort of a Japanese horror mystery game, which I thought was quite interesting. It did get a UK release, so I picked it up from game. It's called White Day, a labyrinth named school. So I think this is one of those Japanese horrors that will become sought after at some point. Okay, this game was reduced to 25 quid in Argos, and it's Lego City Undercover with a couple of vehicles included, which is nice, little Lego extras. I've got this game on the Wii U, but it's nice that it's got ported to the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, but it's nice to get this collector's edition. Resident Evil Revelations being released on the PS4, so that was a PS3 title, and before that it was a 3DS title originally. This is a PS4 game which I got imported from the States. It's like a puzzle type game. Infinifactory. I think it was about 20 odd quid including shipping, but this game is probably cheap out in the States, but do pick it up if you're out there, because it's quite a good puzzle game, and like I say, it's American exclusive. It's a German exclusive game. I think it's in the same vein as Limbo. which by the way, Limbo's been released from PS4 with another game as well. It's a double set, so I'll have to get that at some point. But basically, this game is Toby the Secret Mine. I think it's some sort of like artistic platform gamer. Okay, this game is a nice shooter from PlayAsia. Ratakion Project limited edition. It comes with certificate, soundtrack disc, and game manual. I think that's about 30 quid. That was. This was about 17 or 18, I think. It's for silver case. A very old game by Suda51 and Grasshopper Games. This was released by Limited Run Games as a PC exclusive type thing, but obviously you got a physical copy on a PS4, and it's not an expensive game. Alright, this game I sort of got it for retail. They had one copy left in game.co.uk. I wanted to play this. I'm still finishing the Uncharted series of games. I'm you know, about a third into Uncharted 3 actually. But once I finish all those Uncharted games, I'll probably turn to Destiny 2, because I believe you can play this without playing the first Destiny game. So this is a nice collector's set, or limited edition set. There is a massive collector's set, but that's just stupid money at the moment. And the last two games, basically I paid twice the retail price for these two games because they're so rare, artificially rare I might add, but I just wanted to have these. One is PS4 port of an updated version of Night Trap from Limited Run Games, and this has got the art card and stuff. It's got a reversible cover. I did try to get this for retail, but as usual thing, it sold out before I had a chance to do it. And another game which is inspired by Super Ghouls and Ghosts, and you can actually go to the developer's website and download this game on your PC for nothing actually. So this is a game whereby it's because I'm a collector, I like to have physical copies of games, and that's the reason why I got this. But again, like I said, I paid twice the retail price for this off eBay, which is quite a good price for it because it can go for a lot more than that, and it's likely to be a game that will become really expensive in the future. You know, this could be one of those games a bit like I don't know, Sunset Riders or you know, there's really rare SNES games or you know, or low print run Saturn games that end up being really expensive in the future. And this is a limited edition copy of Cursed Castilia, which I think it just means Cursed Castle, I think. Like I say, it's pretty much Super Ghouls and Ghosts type style art on it. I think it's not as hard though, and it comes with I think it comes with a CD and stuff. I can't remember off the top of my head really. But it's a nice set really. It's in all good condition. So that's it, guys. That's all my pickups. Like I said, it's not just from the past couple of weeks. It's stuff I've had for a while, which I've not got around to showing you all. So yeah, quite a nice mix of imports as well as UK releases, and some very limited releases, artificially limited, yes. But you know, but if if you're a collector, some of these you need to get really, and I do like getting the Japanese imports as well, especially the shooters really. Just get them while you can really. Well, anyway, guys, take care and bye.